Punch Taverns is one of the UK's biggest pub companies. We're essentially about three things. First thing is about identifying and making that pub the best it can be in its local marketplace, ensuring it's really relevant to local consumers. Second thing for us is about recruiting and retaining the best partner to run that pub who is matched to that site. And thirdly then, supporting that partner, giving them the best that we can to help them run the pubs.
I think one of the big reasons for us choosing Appian was that when we assessed the marketplace, we felt that Appian was actually leading the way in this area of software. And they had capability already within the product, and they also had other capability that they were bringing on quite rapidly and had an ambitious program of innovation. And we've certainly exploited that as we've moved through our journey with Appian. One of the biggest challenges we have is our mobile workforce. And we've got pubs all the way from the north of Scotland to the southwest of England. 50% of our workforce is mobile. They're using a variety of devices. Appian allows us to develop applications, and with the click of a button we can make those available natively on multiple devices. Punch works with a variety of third parties who are helping us with our processes, and we wanted to integrate them directly into our processes, and the cloud enables us to provide Appian not just to our staff but to those people outside our business who are directly working on our processes in a secure but integrated fashion. One of the other big challenges we have at Punch is we've got a variety of systems which don't necessarily talk to each other very well, and it was relatively easy to then plug those in either through using web services or using direct Appian connectors to bring all that information together and surface it in one place. And the user, as far as the user is concerned, it's seamless to them. They don't realise that that information is all coming from multiple places. We're able to effectively create an integrated portal for our field teams.
My role is in operations, regional operations director, looking after about 320 pubs. Appian is absolutely vital to us because it's across some of our major projects, such as investments in recruitment, two of our biggest things. In reality, it's made it a lot easier. It's taken off admin time for me. It's meant that we are able to collaborate with head office a lot more. And the biggest thing really in terms of our major things that go across with lets and recruitment is it's simplified the process. Everything is done electronically now. We know where we are in the process all the way through it. We can share that, and at any time anybody can dip into the Appian process and see where we are. The final process is great for that because our heads of terms are now electronic. Our finalisation of a let is now electronic, and that's really speeded up the system by as much as 3 weeks.
Well, the Appian platform has provided a whole number of benefits for Punch, but I'll pick out a few that are really key to us. So if you imagine that we're doing 400 projects a year across 4,000 potential pubs, actually keeping track of where we are with all of that is an enormous activity. And having that in one place within the Appian system has enabled us to have real visibility to make the right decisions and know where we're going right and where we're going wrong, and we need to apply our management activity. So each of our investment projects typically would involve up to 100 pages of information we require to be able to make the right decision about that pub. And what we've now got is the right version of the right document in one place, and that's huge for us. So a business like ours with 4,000 pubs, with a field team of well over 200 people, is trying to be consistent about the way we work and applying business process and the business rules associated with that. Appian has enabled us to do that and ensure that everybody is working in one way, which is the Punch way.